Welcome to venerable Bobby Dodd Stadium in Atlanta, Georgia, home of the rambling wreck of Georgia Tech. The Yellow Jackets will put total leather and will get started. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So Louisville's offense will go to work first. A lot of times you run into these types of matchups. High-powered offense, big-time team against an opponent that's likely overmatched. So how do they keep this thing from getting ugly?
Well, everyone's going to have to elevate their level of play here defensively to have any chance in this one. And I'll tell you the hard part about stopping this offense, David, it's what Chip Kelly used to always say. It's a nameless, faceless opponent. They don't care who you are. They don't care what your record is. This offense comes out, and they are trying to embarrass you.
Well, the good thing is for this defense, it's been talked about all week, right? Like, you're not good enough. This is a high-powered offense. Like, the players' attention are fully caught, right? They know exactly what they're going against. Let's see if some emotion and adrenaline can really play a factor, and they play better than they have all year.
The sure hands, it's Booker. And he was loose and not stopped until he gets to the 47-yard line. The Cardinals want to move quickly.
I think as a play caller, you love to see your guys getting into a rhythm early in the game, right? Third down, you dial up the slant. It's a good route, a good throw. This offense is off to a nice start.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. He'll pull it on the read. This defensive front just ran free in the backfield. He'll lose 3. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Looking to pass. It's busted. Takes a shot as he lets it go. Oh, he can't hang on to the football. A big play sitting right there for the taking, and they can't get it done early in this one. Gets the first one of the day out of there, and we saw a lot of him in that loss last week, 4 times to be exact. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. The Yellow Jackets offense has the ball for the first time. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, David.
Yeah, it was a great week. And watching that tape before this game, like you could...
There he goes! They get him stopped at the 26, but that'll be enough for this offense to go to work on first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete. So now it's 2nd and long. Motion from the back. Out of the gun to give to the back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They come to the line facing 3rd and long from the 25.
Yeah, I think the running back kind of went rogue on that last running play. I'm not sure it was designed to go that direction. He tried to make it happen on his own, and unfortunately ended up losing yards.
He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. They told us they were going to be aggressive no matter where they were on the field. Didn't take long to prove it. Going for it on 4th. Hauls it in easily enough for the first down. And they finally get him to the ground. An easy conversion for this offense. Defense not exactly the perfect 4th down call there. He leaves it with his back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. Takes the grab. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. And the Yellow Jackets with the 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Got his man to the left. He goes out of bounds across the 25, mark it at the 24, and this defense, its head is spinning. Off play action on first down. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line. Really need to find a productive play this time on 2nd and long. Turn it on. Couple of guys there to get him on the ground. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Out of the shotgun on third down. Makes the grab on the left. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia Tech. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. An impressive, long, methodical, meticulous drive ends in points.
They just matriculated the ball down the field, didn't they, Reese? So impressive. Didn't see a lot of explosive plays, but how about the execution? Running and throwing the football. Wow.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Back to throw, it's Bostic. Quickly out to the tight end. He gets it past the 30, and they'll get him out of bounds at the 32. And the Cardinals come to the line on third and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. They'll try to get the first through the air. Wide open downfield. That is exactly what you want to do with the football. He's got it all the way down to the 15-yard line. Power football with the run. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. And now on second down for this offense. While we're only through one, these quarterbacks have been lighting up their stat lines. So second down here as we're back at it after the break. Might as well stick with him. Shakes off the defender. They get him stopped, but those feet kept moving until he was down to the 5. The Cardinals trying to pay off the threat on first and goal. Motion from the wideout. They'll run it on first and goal. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. The quick out. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. The 8th play of the drive coming. You'd hate to settle for a field goal. It's third and goal. To the air, it's Bostic. Here's the pressure. And the missed connection on third down. And they'll send out the field goal unit. And he'll boot one from the right hash. He ought to be able to navigate that angle from this distance. The field goal is no good. After that miss, still a 7-point game, guys. The Rambling Wreck offense rolls back onto the field. They took advantage of outstanding field position the last time they had it, and now they'll have a little more work to do to get on the board. He's got an open man. And they get him down at the 43, but this is the kind of explosive play you want to build on. They use the chunk play to cross midfield, and they've got it first and 10 just outside the 40. To the air on first down. Pressure coming. Got the first himself. A really nice run and gain, and he gets down to avoid taking punishment. From the 14-yard line, it's first and 10. They're looking to pass from the red zone. He's got it on the run. He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one. They've really got this offense humming. Just the 4th play of the drive, and it's first and goal. Looking to throw. And he's going to take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets! A score for the big fella here. Why are tight ends so effective in the red zone?
Well, these aren't the guys that are going to burn by you and go for 70 most of the time, but when you can use their big-bodied frames, threaten them to run the football and be a blocker in the running game, and now you slip them in the secondary, make that big play.
I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Louisville has it back on the offense, coming out ready to attack. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. Third and long, back up inside their 20. Hit as he throws. Another incompletion on third down. And the Cardinals will punt this one away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. No fair catches here, looking for room. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. The Georgia Tech offense rolls back onto the field. They've had a really productive first half so far, and they'll try to add to it here. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. Makes one man miss. Nice job by this junior quarterback to get it done on the ground.
Sometimes these guys just have eyes in the back of their head. You saw it right there. He was able to buy himself time, get outside the pocket, and at that point, I think the decision was pretty easy. Hey, I can go get this with my feet. He was able to do that. Now they got a fresh set of downs.
Gets out of bounds after the big play, and they'll be set up in business with a first and goal. From the gun, looking for a man. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia Tech! They wanted to finish, and that they did on that possession. They've extended the lead and taken control here in Week 9. And he made that extra point, the wet turf, no problem at all.
Offense slips the running back out of the backfield. Nobody decides to cover him. My man makes the play. Shows off the hands first. Got to make the catch first. Does the rest. Walks in the end zone for the touchdown.
And the returner will be brought down. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. Punches ahead, they'll give him a yard to the 13.
It's definitely too early to panic, but there's some bad feelings going on for this offense right now. You're way down on the scoreboard. I know we're still in the first half, but after that last play, it's pretty obvious. You can't run the ball. You're becoming a one-dimensional offense at a time when you need to be able to score some points. So either get it done through the air or you've got to be more physical up front.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Had nowhere to go, couldn't get it out of the end zone. He'll take the safety. And they'll set up for the free kick from their own 20.
Oh, and how about this defense? Understanding where they are in the field. They got a chance to put points on the board, and they did.
They'll start this drive from their own 35-yard line. Wants to go up top on first down. Back open in the middle. They'll get him at the 45, but he got 10 on that one. Now a first down from the 45-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. He's moving out of the pocket. Still on his feet at the 45. Big pickup on that one. They'll mark him out at the 40. It's first and 10. They've moved it to the 41. Looking downfield on first down. Got it set up on the outside. Looking for room at the 30. He was smelling that end zone, but they get him down at the 4 after the big pass play. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Unleashes to the end zone. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets! Fired in from the red zone for the score.
And they cap off the drive with a touchdown, throwing the football. On the last play, they got the explosive. They get right back to the line of scrimmage and dial up another one. Great work by the quarterback and his target being on the same page. These last two plays, throwing the football, man, it doesn't get any better than that.
That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. The Louisville offense is headed back out on the field. These guys have taken some body blows in the first half, but now a chance to do something to feel a little better going into halftime.
Reese, they got to respond now.
Oh, he's got some space. And he'll move his way forward to the first down. They'll mark it at the 35. The Cardinals want to pick up the tempo. To the air. It's Bostic. Looking left. Pulls it in. It's Booker. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have one remaining in the half. They've crossed midfield at the 45 with a 1st and 10. To the ground with the back. Stonewalled again. No gain on the play. They keep trying to stick with the running game, but there's not much getting done. And they can't make the connection, and it could get worse. A penalty flag on the field, and it's in the holding zone. Let's get the call. They'll decline the penalty here and let the result of that play stand. They started this drive with a big play, but nothing since. Now staring at a 3rd and 10. From the gun, wants to pass. Working that left side now. They bring him down, but not before he gets a 1st down at the 35. And the Cardinals come to the line with a new set of downs. The give to the back. Breaks the tackle. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. And he needed a little bit wider field as that one falls out of bounds. And it's 3rd down, but they're taking no chances. They'll send the field goal unit out before halftime. He's going to have to get into this one a little bit from 47 yards away. He's got it, showing off that big leg from 47 yards out. So they get the late field goal right before the half, and not much time after this kickoff for an answer. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. And he's able to get some positive yardage before he's brought down, and that'll bring us to halftime. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Gentlemen, what else is new? A really raucous environment there in Atlanta.
Just about set to get this second half underway. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He only needs a sliver of daylight. He's got it out. And there he goes. They won't get him. It's a touchdown.
You can't start the second half any better than that. You're trying to come out of the locker room. You're trying to create some momentum. Taking the first kick of the 3rd quarter back for a touchdown, that is exactly what this head coach was looking for from his players.
He's into the end zone for the 2 and extends the lead. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? He'll bring it out. It's Hawkins. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. Louisville has it back, and the offense coming out ready to attack. To the air, it's Bostic. Fires to the wideout. Finds a man in the middle. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chains. They came out humming on this drive, and now it's 1st down from the 36. They'll try the run. Not much to show for it. This defense has kept them bottled up all day. The Cardinals now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. From the gun, running back on the move. Several defenders there to get him on the ground.
Well, the defense wasn't expecting that. They had a lot of guys back into coverage. That was second and a lot of yards to go, and they got caught off guard. Not enough guys in the box to control that running back.
Oh, they're after him. Grab near the sticks. It's Pena. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down. And the Cardinals are moving quickly down the field. Wants to throw on first down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Fires to the tight end.
Nice job by the defense staying glued to him. Getting him on the ground as soon as he catches the football. Knowing he's a threat, I'm not going to let this guy get out of my sights. Nice job by the D.
Out of the gun, the running back has it. And there were some collisions in there, and the D finally stops him short of the marker. A famous writer once said, most men lead lives of quiet desperation. Here is a fires deep toward the end zone. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. They spun that wheel of fortune on fourth down and come up bankrupt. Starting to feel a little pressure. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hits. The Yellow Jackets have a lot of options on second and inches. Give to the running back. Breaks into the open. Brought down at the 47-yard line after the 15-yard pickup. From the 47-yard line on first and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Moving away from pressure. Throwing on the run. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. From the gun, they'll try the middle. And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. The Cardinals are at the line trying to move the sticks on third and short. On third and short, they keep it on the ground here. And he needed just a single yard, and he did not get it. What a stout play by this defense. Hunt is on its way. Looks it in at the 40. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. Georgia Tech has the ball back, and here comes the Yellow Jacket offense. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Slings it downfield. It's caught downfield. And he's brought down after a nice gain. It's a first down from the 43-yard line. They'll run it from the gun. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. And the Yellow Jackets trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. From the gun, the running back has it. Gets it past the marker. Working their way closer and closer, a third down conversion, and they've got it at the 26. The Yellow Jackets will line it up on first and 10. And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped the really big play. Looking to throw on first down. Into the end zone. And he can't quite make the connection as he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Fakes to grab. Touchdown, Georgia Tech. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Nice pitch and catch. This receiver and quarterback have done this thousands of times. Finds the open man, throws a strike. The receiver does the rest, gets into the end zone.
Out of the end zone. Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short of where he'd be if he had just taken a knee in the end zone. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Bringing the heat. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9. And the Cardinals have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. That's the end of the period, and Georgia Tech has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. So the final period starts with a 2nd down play. The give is to Williams. Never underestimate the power of moving forward and creating breathing room as they mark it at the 17. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. And he can't make the connection on his first attempt. Let's see if he settles down. The Cardinals will call on their punt team. Wants to return it. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. The Ramblin' Wreck offense rolls back onto the field. Plows through the defense. Jumped on top of the pile.
And I know you can play these late-game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football. You preserve the lead. You got great field position. You're in a great position to salt this clock away and get it done.
And the Yellow Jackets are in the hurry-up. Quick release on the RPO. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets! A great catch and run for 6. With that last score, things comfortable here in the 4th as they are headed to a 7-1 record.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me, or I should get concerned, because this offense obviously has had themselves a day, and apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something about it.
Only reason you can think of for the onside kick here is they want to stick it to him. They get the football, but I think they touched it too soon. Flag on the field, and I believe it's coming back.
Illegal touchdown. Offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. DB's right up on the receivers. Quick release by the QB. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Back to pass. Snagged in the middle. It's Siegel. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Let's see what they do here on 3rd and short from the 41. From the gun. Wants to pass. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43. And the Cardinals send out the punt unit. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity letter. The Georgia Tech offense rolls back onto the field. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really... There he goes! He's inside the 40, the 20. Touchdown, Georgia Tech! He got loose, and it was lights out after that. They give themselves a little more cushion as they try to reel off their 4th straight win.
Pure domination all game long for this offense. Whether they've been running the football, whether they've been throwing the football, critical down and distances, situationally all up and down the field. This defense has had no answer for these guys. What an impressive performance by the O.
And the offense takes the field eager to go back to work. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Caught in the backfield, it's Williams. No, sirree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. Not a lot of daylight. He gets one to the 32. It'll be 3rd and long. He's looking downfield to throw. He's got him. Tackle is made at the 38, and let's see just how daring they'll be on 4th down. The Cardinals will bring the punt team onto the field. They're up to a half-dozen kicks today. Makes a nice grab at the 25. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. Georgia Tech has the ball back, and here comes the Yellow Jacket offense. Look out, he's got room. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down. The Yellow Jackets racing to the line in the hurry-up.
Man, it's so nice to have a QB that can do that can run and make plays when you need it. Late in the football game, trying to run this clock out, preserve the win. He picks up the big 1st down and keeps the clock moving.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Under fire. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. He'll keep it himself. Past the 1st down marker and still running. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And the Yellow Jackets are flying down the field. To the air on 1st down. Throws to the tight end. Complete to the left. They bring him down, but he's got a 1st and goal from the 10. The Yellow Jackets come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. He wants it all. And he's got it in the end zone for a touchdown. This is an absolute blowout.
And it hasn't mattered what they've called guys offensively all game long or who's been on the field, what personnel group has there been. They're simply executing at a higher level than this defense, and they're keeping their foot on the pedal here in the 4th quarter.
Moments there, but the hands team true to its name as they make the grab and get the ball. The Louisville offense is headed back out on the field. Their drive chart is starting to look a little monotonous. Punt, 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 David.
And their defense is starting to get a little frustrated.
And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. Timeout called by the defense. It's their 1st of the half as they'll make some adjustments. And the Cardinals with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Yeah, and this offense, man, they just continue to struggle. And they need to find something that they do really, really well. And running the football late in the 4th quarter when you're getting beat by a good bit, that's probably not it. This offense needs to hit the gas, and they need to pitch and catch a little bit, throw the football around.
On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Going to try to get it himself. Get every inch you can, but don't take the big hit. Great job by the quarterback. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. The Cardinals decide to punt it away. Special teams coming through as they pin them back. They'll mark it down to the 10. They'll run it to keep this clock grinding. Gets it out to the 27-yard line, and they'll move the chains for a 1st down. And the Yellow Jackets will hustle to the line. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Under fire. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Couldn't connect on 1st down, now back to the air. Here comes the heat, trying to make magic with his feet. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. He fires one deep down the right side. And he'll go out of bounds, and this aerial attack just continues to carve this defense into tiny slices. And they take another look at the play, but the officials on the field were right, and the play will stand. Offense threatening at the 45-yard line on 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Looking for the end zone. Intercepted. Big play. Stops the drive.
Man, what a great break on the football. Nice job seeing it squeezing. A lot of those defensive guys, man, they don't have great hands all the time, but you always remember your first interception.
And the quarterback hauled up 2 and sacked at the 12. The defense burns their 3rd and final timeout of the half. And the Cardinals now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. Turning it on. He goes out of bounds. Big pickup on the play, but it might be too little too late. The Cardinals just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down and 2nd and 6. The give to the back. Got the 1st down and more. They get this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays. It's now 1st and 10 from the 24-yard line. Likely a lost cause, but they'll throw it again. Outside the pocket, lets it go. And this is dropped and incomplete, and that's sort of a microcosm of how this game has gone, and time has run out.